KD Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shots out to the early birds, starting with dun, dun, dun. Taylor, it's going down. Rodney F. Cruz, what's up? Jadonna Smith, what it do? Patrice Jackson, Marietta Jones, Mississippi. Guyana, Yolanda Hilliman, what's up? Well, we got our international people checking in. Yolanda Hilliman, yeah, Yolanda Hilliman. Danny Ingram, what's up? What's up? There go. Kanye was right, checking in from Scotland. Isn't this nice, man? You know, like, I feel like Gandhi around this bad boy, bringing people together from all over the world. That's dope. That's dope. Rodney. Okay, so we got Isan Diamond. What's up? Watts. Shout out to my cousins that live out there. I got real cousins living in Watts. Watts, Inglewood, South Central, and Compton. Byron Hill, what up? What up? What up? Brian Britton, Vallejo, California. What's up? Cali in the house. D. Hunter, be more checking in. That reminds me, I got to hit my boy up, Mike. Got to hit Mike up. Melinda F. Marshall, Marcus Johnson, Washington, D.C. Sandra D. Got to get back to D.C. too. That's one of my favorite places to visit. Going in, fam. Let me put my subject up. The man on the right, as you all know, is Jay-Z. To the left, as you may not know, that's Roger Goodell. Roger Goodell he is the NFL commissioner. Roger has been pressured lately to get rid of Jay-Z, cut ties. People have been wanting him to cut ties with Jay-Z. Why? Well, let me break it down like this. Roger broke his silence following the RAPE allegation against Jay-Z. Jay-Z's company, Roc Nation, produces the Super Bowl halftime show. Though Jay-Z was recently accused of violating someone in a lawsuit, also brought against Sean Diddy Combs. However, Roger said on Wednesday at a press conference that the relationship between the league and Jay-Z is not changing. Y'all remember those words? Roger said that the relationship between him and Jay-Z, the league and Jay-Z, is not changing. Jay-Z has furiously denied the RAPE allegations and said it was part of an extortion attempt against him. Roger's words, "We are aware of the civil litigation and Jay-Z's strong response. A woman who previously sued Diddy alleging she was RAPED at the MTV Video Music Awards after party in 2000 when she was just 13 years old, amended the lawsuit Sunday to include a new allegation that Jay-Z was also at the party and participated in the SA. Along with a famous meme that shows him laughing in a car before driving away, 50 Cent wrote on Instagram, okay, I don't know what's going on, but are we going to still have the Super Bowl halftime? And we had a worried emoji on there. Some people did take that opportunity to make fun of Jay-Z's situation. Others not so. Roc Nation entered into a partnership with the NFL in 2019 as the league's official live music entertainment strategist. The league and the entertainment company extended their partnership a few months ago. Jay-Z vowed to clear his name after being hit with the lawsuit, which he believes has been filed by lawyer Tony Bugsby for personal gain. In a letter released on Sunday by Roc Nation, he began, "My lawyers received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Bugsby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion." He continued, "So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case." This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Bugsby, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. Jay-Z then mentioned how it is unfair that his family, particularly his eldest daughter, Blue Ivy, will also be affected by the lawsuit. He also shares twins Rumi and Sir 7 and 7 with Beyonce. Now, he continued, "My only heartbreak is for my family." He continued, "My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence." Kendrick Lamar is currently scheduled to headline this season's Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans on February 9th. Usher performed at the Super Bowl earlier this year, while other past guests have featured Rihanna, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Beyonce, and The Weeknd. Okay, fam. Okay. I'm going to break this down. I'm going to break this down in a minute. Now, check this out, fam. So, the NFL fan base is pretty largely conservative and religious. So I wonder if they're going to have any backlash against the partnership. I say no. I don't think so. Because I'm going to tell you about football fans. They love football more than they love life itself. I'm talking about real football fans. I'm not talking about the casual observers like me. I'm a casual observer. I don't typically watch the Super Bowl. I don't watch football until playoffs. So I'm a bandwagoner. I'm telling you straight up, I'm a bandwagoner. I do not follow no team year round. I do like the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's my long-standing team. I like to see them. I catch Pittsburgh when I can. Sometimes I watch the Texans only because that's the home team, and I get to call my older brother and poke fun of his favorite team when they're out there messing up. So I'm a casual observer. But those people who love football, ain't no way you're going to get them to stop watching football because of an accusation against a guy who is pretty much curating the Super Bowl halftime performance. So that's not going to happen. Now, why is it that so many people, based on an accusation, wants the NFL to sever ties with Jay-Z? I mean, it's an accusation. I mean, it's a serious accusation, but it's nevertheless simply an accusation. It is an accusation. You know, a pair of lips will say anything. So anybody can accuse anybody of something. But what happened to innocent until proven guilty? I would say this if it was Jay-Z or ZJ. It doesn't matter. If this was a big story, if this was a story that was out circulating, it was in my face and I was forced to speak on it because it's a big story, it's happening. I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say, well, so y'all want to take this man's career down the drain. Y'all want to ruin this man's reputation based on an accusation. Ain't no evidence been presented. No type of proof. You know, we're in the video age. We ain't seen no video because, you know, typically we want to see the video. You know, every time something go down, we say, well, let me see the video. I got to see the video first. Because, you know, we be all over that video evidence. So we ain't got no video or nothing. We ain't even got a snapshot. We just got somebody who's saying something happened to them 24 years ago. An accusation. And y'all ready to destroy this man's career. Mind you, Jay-Z, like the rest of us, ain't no saint. Jay-Z, like the rest of us, have made mistakes. Jay-Z, like the rest of us, have had friends that other people don't approve of. So y'all are saying because y'all don't like his association with Diddy because he's a friend of Diddy, that means that he needs to be destroyed also. Now listen, fam, if you go out there and get some information and come back with it, okay, I got you. I'm with you. Go get the information though. Go get the proof. Go get the evidence. I'm with you. But just based off an accusation, y'all want to see this man ruined? Do you know how hard it is for a young black male to come up out the hood with all of these different, but basically, when you're a young black male born in the United States of America, you're born in a landfill. I mean, you're born in a minefield. Everywhere you turn, it could be over. At any point, it could be over. Even just your birth, just getting here. The way that they discriminate against black women prenatal care. Just getting here is a miracle. And then to navigate through the streets of any ghetto in America where the odds are stacked against you, where you got people in place that are actually working every day to make you a statistic. You gotta be right. You got to damn near do everything right, or you die or go to prison. And ain't no second chances for a lot of us. Black males, when they make a mistake, they're held accountable at a greater rate than anybody on this planet. Some of these other dudes, they do something, they go, boys will be boys. The moment we do something like that nigga up, he's just like the rest of them. So this man go through life making his mistakes like everybody else, but in the meantime, grinding, stacking his chips, building generational wealth, which is what all of us say that we want to do, and that's what we need. We keep on saying, in order for us to get some respect around here, in order for us to get these cops off our head, we're going to have some economic power. We're going to have to do some pooling of our resources. So when we get people that's capable of doing that, we hold them to a standard that nobody can meet. We don't hold anybody else to that type of standard. And guess what? No other group of people hold their own people to that type of standard. But we do. Again, if he wrong, he wrong. But where is the god doggone proof? That's all I'm saying. Where's the proof? If he wrong, he wrong. And he deserved to be punished. But where is the proof? Y'all ain't gonna wait? That don't matter, huh? For clarity, for the ones out there who suffer from an acute case of cognitive dissonance, I am telling you, because some of y'all slow pokes. In fact, let me put my face on the screen because some of y'all may not even can't hear. So hopefully you can read lips. Maybe you can read my lips. Okay, let me make sure you understand me. I'm not saying you give Jay-Z a pass if he is found to be wrong, if he is in violation, if he committed a crime. I'm not saying give him a pass. I'm saying that he is innocent until proven guilty. And if we don't want to wait till the guilty verdict, let's at least wait for some goddamn evidence. Like everybody else do. Some of y'all jumping on that bandwagon that some of these other people on the outside are already on. Because they want to see Jay-Z destroyed. See, I got a thing that I do. I hate what my enemy love, and I love what my enemy hate. I move like that. I'm on automatic with that. So when I see them attacking somebody, I already know that's probably a good person because I know how they feel about me. I know what they'll do to me if they get a chance. You got to be careful following your enemy. You got to be careful getting information from your enemy. You got to be careful about learning from your enemy. If they won't treat you right, they won't teach you right. Y'all really do be getting information from mainstream media. Whatever type of tone that they set, whatever they say is going down, whatever they say is cool, this is what's in vogue. Y'all, a lot of y'all rock with that automatically. That ain't for y'all. You should be trying to do the opposite. Whatever they say, whatever mainstream media on, I'm on the opposite. Always, automatic. I'm on default opposite. Because I know how they feel about me. And I know the damage they've done to our image around the world. Why would I trust what they say? That don't even make sense. And no, I'm not going to automatically not like this man because I may not like his business acumen, because other people don't like his business acumen. I'm not gonna not automatically want to see this. I'm not gonna automatically want to see this man destroyed. Some of us it's just a trip to me that some of us automatically like just, well, when we get a chance to, it's like we want opportunities. We want to build our communities up. We want to have we want to have opportunities. We're looking for those people that we can aspire to be like, who can represent us. And when we get them, the moment we get them, it's a race to tear them down. But again, I'm not fooled by the trolls and the bots. There's trolls and bots in this chat right now. They're pretending to be black folks. So I gotta even take the comments with a grain of salt, because I really don't know how many of y'all out there are plants. I really don't know how many plants are listening to me. I don't know how many moles are out there. But I do know I'm never rocking with my enemy. I do know that if I don't take advice from my enemy. I know that. I know that I ain't that big of a fool. Elizabeth Liz from the Bronx. What's up, Donald Jackson? Boy, a lot of these people, man, really, they can get out of the way and just let black people have it. Because some of these black folks out here, they can just get out of the way and just let them have it. Those Jason Whitlock types who was sitting back, like plotting on Deion Sanders' demise. Man, how you go against Deion Sanders? How do you not like Deion Sanders? Even if you are Deion Sanders' competition, you're not his enemy. Because a person that's about something, a person that's worth something, they're going to respect Deion. They would respect what he's doing and what he's done. They'll respect that. But a self-hating individual like Jason Whitlock, somebody who the girls ain't never liked, he's always been socially awkward, never fit in, because it's hard for him to fit into anything, including his clothes. Of course, he's going to have a problem with Deion, because Deion represents everything he's not. That's right, I said it. Deion represents everything he's not. He hates the fact that people love Deion genuinely. He hates the fact that so many youngsters go to Deion for advice and they want to be around Deion. They want to be a part of Deion's program. He hates the fact that Deion is one of the greatest players to ever lace up a pair of cleats. He hates that. He hates that the ladies love Deion. He hates that Deion can get a good-looking woman and don't even have to pursue her, have her pursuing him. He can't. Jason Whitlock can't do that. When Jason Whitlock get a girl, it's transactional. It's usually go like this. Hey, baby, how much? How much it's gonna cost me? Okay, you say you're gonna talk to me? Okay. Hey, baby, what you doing? Hey, uh, I'm looking for some shoes. Okay, I'm gonna cash app you right now. He just met her. I'm talking about just met. I'm talking about just met, like just met her. Like got the number, met her somewhere, got the phone number, and and left 5 minutes. Hey, baby, what you doing? Here goes some money. How much more time that buy me talking to you? He ain't even getting no play. That's just to talk to him. Dude mad because he couldn't play. He couldn't qualify for the NFL. You know, he just couldn't. He couldn't get to the NFL. He couldn't. Well, I'm not sure if he got there, but I know he didn't go far. Whatever happened, he wasn't good enough. And Dion realized Dion is everything he's not. Every level Dion's been on, Dion's won a championship. He won his own championships. And then when I won championships, even for a little league team, Jason Whitlock can't compete with that. So he mad. And plus, Dion the type of dude that wouldn't hang out with Jason Whitlock. Now, if Dion was the type that'd hang out with him, befriend a dude like that, he would have been cool. He'd leave Dion alone. But Dion don't want no parts of him. Dion don't want no parts of no jigaboo. So he mad. Boy, just wake up every morning furious. How you gonna be mad at Deion Sanders? Jason B. Theodore second to none. Turn that cap lock off, player. Some of y'all saying Dion hated on Dame. Y'all know Dame, that's the homie. You know, I rock with Dame. But that's Dame and Jay-Z business. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like Dame like that. When Dame was talking about money was tight, how many of y'all sent him some bread? How many of y'all got in his DMs and sent him some bread? Y'all just be talking, man. A lot of y'all just be talking. If you ain't willing, if you ain't willing to put it all on the line for somebody, you really shouldn't be speaking on certain things. Like, you know, how many of y'all gonna give if Dame needed a kidney transplant? How many of y'all gonna give him a kidney? If Dame got a bill for $12,000 for a mortgage, you know, a $30,000 for a mortgage payments in the rear, or are they gonna foreclose on the house? How many of y'all gonna put up $1? But y'all got these strong opinions about how people then treated this person or that person, or this person or that person, and y'all really don't know the story. Y'all really don't know. Because I've heard people say things about me and my relationship with other people. And they have I'm listening to them talk. They ain't got no damn idea what they talking about. They just fishing. They just making up narratives. They have zero. Have you ever heard somebody lie on you and you know it's a lie and you just listening like, this happens all the time. So unless it's you, unless you was there, you don't really know. You really don't know what the truth is. And this is why when people have when people be having uh, these disputes, when they have disputes, and I'm not privy to what's going on. Hell, even if I'm privy to what's going on, I'm not going to get in their business and publicize their business. That's their business. I'm not going to publicize their business. Now, what I will do, if I do speak on the business part, I'll speak on something. Only way I speak on something is if there is a lesson to be learned from that business relationship that can translate to you guys, where I can translate and convey that message to y'all, where y'all can take some information from it and use it to your benefit so that you don't make the same mistake. But other than that, man, that's them people business. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know who right. I don't know who wrong. Unless one or the other put out actual information, show some evidence of who's right and who's wrong. And even then, that ain't my business. The stories that I cover on this channel are always to give you guys information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. Every now and then, I might put a story out there that's kind of funny or whatever. But mostly, these stories I bring to you is about bringing you information and instructions to help you navigate through this wild, crazy, beautiful world. Even this story right here is a story of relationships. It is a story of people jumping the gun and speaking on things that they have no knowledge of and being critical of people without evidence to support that criticism. Keep in mind, fam, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. For those of you who are critical of Jay-Z without any evidence, without any tangible evidence, the same thing applies to you when somebody come after you. And it will happen if you keep on waking up. It's going to happen to you. Now, what you going to do about that? I guess at that point, you're going to say, I don't need the benefit of the doubt. I got it. I don't care what nobody think. They can say whatever they want to say. That's cool with me. I ain't got no problem with it. You're right. And furthermore, I don't believe Roger Goodell. I don't believe him when he says that the relationship is not going to change. Because if this thing gets out of control and there's another accusation hurled against him by another individual and another one, if there's some type of domino effect there in these accusations, even if this one accusation is proven to have merit, they are going to they're going to cut Jay-Z like that. They're going to sever ties like that. And that is a fact. They are going to distance themselves immediately. So I don't believe him. Right now, the NFL is in a wait and see. They're in a wait and see hold. They're in a wait and see hold. Right now, that it ain't the pressure ain't heavy enough. The pressure ain't heavy enough. But if the pressure at that pressure become a full court press, or in the terms of football, what do they call that? What do they call it in football when you rush the passer? You know, if they let all of those linemen, and those the safety and everybody go for the what do they call it when everybody go for the quarterback? If there's if they rush the quarterback, there's a full rush, a blitz. There you go. Thank you. Something Santiago Band and who is that? Santiago Bond and Werebo. Yeah, Jamal Johnson. Yeah, Cholo. Yeah, a blitz. If there's a full blitz on Jay-Z, the NFL is going to cave. They're going to rescind that agreement like this. Because one thing American companies know how to do is save their ass. They know how to make sure that they'll throw anybody under the bus. So I don't believe him when he says nothing's changing. If there's a blitz, he'll change. Something will change, and it'll change just like that. Quick. Tracy Howard, what's up? Adam Lorenz, Brian Chambers. Yeah, you see what happened to Jonathan Majors. Boy, them people, those sponsors and corporations was running like roaches with the lights on. I mean, they were running. They distanced themselves from that man systematically as soon as the charges came. I mean, before that was even a guilty verdict, they were gone just like that. And that man never violated that woman one time. She violated him. She hit him. And they found a jury to rule in their favor. That was as much of a railroad job as I ever seen, man. That was cold-blooded what they did to Jonathan Majors. That woman was out of her mind. That woman even faked injuries and all kinds of stuff. And the jury ruled in her favor. They had a video of her chasing him. They had a video of her hitting him. There's no such video of him hitting her. No such video of him chasing her. They got a video of her cussing him out, him trying to plead with her, and they still found that man guilty. Just like they would if it was the 1900s, early 1900s. They did the exact same thing. But we still waiting on Brett Favre to get charged. You know, ain't saying nothing about Brett Favre. We still waiting on Brett. Brett hit the state of Mississippi up for millions. Still ain't been charged. They locked Big Baby up for less than $200,000. Gave Big Baby like what, 4 years, or was it 8 years or something like that? Let me look at this case. They gave Big Baby 40 months in prison, just over 3 years in prison. For how much? Let's see. First of all, they gave him the time for a conviction in an alleged scheme to defraud the league's health care benefits plan. Okay? Let's see. He was ordered to pay $80,000 in restitution. The conditions of his release include attending a financial management class and receiving mandatory drug treatment. Okay, where is it? Looking for the amount of money. How can they have a whole article and not have the amount of money that they're saying that he was accused of beating the system out of? All right. Horrible reporting, ESPN. Horrible. Let's see if I can find something else. Okay, let me go to Forbes and see what Forbes is saying. Okay, prosecutors said David submitted $132,000 worth of bogus insurance claims over at least 4 years, including a $27,000 claim for dental work at a Beverly Hills dental office in 2018 while he was actually in Las Vegas. Okay, $132,000. You see what I'm saying, fam? And then on top of the sentence that they gave Glenn, turn on American Greed right now and just go through it for a couple of episodes. It's dudes on there, white dudes on American Greed, beating their neighbors and family members, church members, out of millions. I saw one dude who beat his clients out of over $200 million, and he got 8 years in prison for $200 million. 8 years in prison. Another dude got 2 years for over $100 million that he beat people out of. 2 years for $100 million. Don't tell me this system ain't biased. What tripped me out when people get mad when we call racism out. They don't get mad at the people who they don't have nearly the amount of smoke for the people who actually practice racism. They really ain't got nothing to say about them. They have nothing to say. All of their smoke is for the people who call it out, who expose it. Ain't that something? That's why I go tenfold harder when they come like that. I go extra hard. All they do is piss me off make me go even harder. I will not be silent so you can be comfortable. I keep seeing people saying, how old was Foxy Brown? 16. Foxy was 16. Now, I'm not even sure what was going on with that relationship. I'm not sure if they did something or not. I don't know. I do not know. I have no idea. I just keep hearing people say stuff. I don't even know what Foxy has said about it. I don't know what Jay-Z has said about it. I just keep hearing people throw that number out there and say Foxy was 16. Foxy 16. Foxy 16. Now, 16 years old for I don't know how Jay-Z was at the time or whatever, but let's just say whatever age he was grown. See, she was 16, he was grown. Now y'all want Jay-Z to go to prison because Foxy was 16, right? Right? And under the law, he should go to prison or at least be held accountable, right? He should at least be punished if he was messing with a 16-year-old. Are we on the same page? Do we all agree? He should at least be punished if he was a grown man messing with a 16-year-old. He should be at least punished, right? That's fair, right? Should your grandpa be punished also? Because you know this goes all the way back. It ain't no time limit on this. You know, with this underage sex and rape and stuff like that, it goes all the way back. Even if it was consent, even if it was consensual, well, they say a 16-year-old cannot consent, right? So, should your granddaddy go to jail too? You want your dad? You want your grandpa? Because grandpa and grandma was, you know, a lot of times was getting it on when grandma was 15, when grandma was 14, and grandpa was 19, 23, 24, 25. Remember that? Y'all remember that, right? But y'all ready to destroy Jay-Z. He got to go. He just got to go. That's it, man. The hypocrisy. The level of hypocrisy is staggering. Got me another one. Got me one. I always get them when I start talking that truth. When that truth come down real hard, the uncivilized mutts come out. WKYT, another troll, right? I'm gonna see what else you put on there before I block you, though. I ain't gonna block you just yet, but I'm gonna read your statement just to show people how asinine you think. You right, and how ridiculous of a statement you made. Rappers all gotta go. All degenerate lyrics. See, that's the type of people that they put on the jury. They go in with these implicit biases, and they already don't like you because of what you do. So anything that you're accused of is a win for them. In fact, they don't think they're winning unless you're losing. They can't be happy unless you're sad. That's one of those types. Rappers all gotta go. All degenerate lyrics. So this is somebody who just decided, I hate rappers. Because we know if that was really the case, if that's what his or her concern really was, that it was rappers, you know, that just rappers have, if degenerate lyrics was really what a person was standing on, they would know that they have options. They literally have millions of options of rappers who are out there making music that is inspiring, uplifting, They don't do no cussing. Some of them don't do no. They don't. Some of them don't even do any cussing. Uh, you got rock and roll artists, country artists that cuss and talk about all kind of degenerate stuff, but they're not being grouped all together. Now, obviously, you got a section of rap music that's drill that talk about all kind of ridiculous stuff and killing and all this stuff, and then you got the prostitute music, right? So that's filth. That's a different level. So yes, you got that, but you also have options. And if you don't exercise those options, that's your fault. You can get rap in a it's not rap music is not just one genre. It's a myriad of genres. You can get a variety of tastes and styles from rap. But if all you focus on is the degenerate, then that actually has more to say about you than the people who make that type of music. You try to loop everybody in. You try to put everybody broad, you try to stroke everybody same broad stroke. That says more about you than it says about the people that you don't like. It says more about you than that particular genre of music. Just like when you try to treat a group of people like a monolith, it says more, unless that group of people are gang, killer. This we killers, we rapists, we this that. Unless that's what they are, that's different. Okay, I got it. You're right. Put them all in the same pot, let them burn. But if you take an entire millions of people and put them all in the same group and think that they're all the exact same way, that says more about your limited knowledge, your limited thinking abilities, your ineffective critical skills, critical thinking skills, than it does about the people that you say you don't like, than it does about the people that you're critical of. Driven Dave, what's up? What's up? What's up, Dave? James Blank says, why isn't Ashton Kutcher not being called out? Leonardo DiCaprio. There's nobody say all low vibrational music got to go. Let me ask y'all something. If they got rid of all low vibrational music today, if they just got rid of the music, all low vibrational, and we can get all the way back to the lovey-dovey music, just love and anti-war, love, anti-hate, love and dance music. If we can get back to that, we can go all the way back to Motown. Actually, we can go to funk, because you had the funk era in the 80s. And we can get back to that. Do y'all think America would be like a great place to live? Give me a thumbs up if you think if we can get rid of all. I ain't saying be better. I say, do you think that America would be great if you can get rid of all of the low vibrational music, if you take that out, if you take it out of society, now all the kids hear is just good music, good music. Y'all think America could be? Y'all think we'll have more kids graduating? Y'all think we'll have less teen pregnancy? You think that we'll have? You think that they'll stop putting the chemicals in our food? Y'all think that it's gonna stop embezzlement? Y'all think we ain't going to war no more? No more wars? No more airborne chemicals from chemical plants? No more energy companies spilling oil in the ocean on purpose? Y'all think all of the killing gonna stop? No more mass murders? No more mass murders. Do y'all think that people gonna stop going to jail? The jailhouse population gonna dwindle? If you take out all the low vibrational music, just nothing but high vibes. You see, fam, when you start talking about low music, I get it. There is some low vibrational music, and it is trash. I get it. But I was raised under the idea that seeing is believing. And I can tell you without a doubt, I have learned more about criminology watching programs on television and watching movies at theaters than I have ever remotely learned listening to a record. Seeing is believing, man. It's something about seeing. It's different. You can hear about people dying. You can hear about people dying, right? And you say, man, that's messed up. Man, that's messed up. But when you see a person on the ground with their arm detached, their head smashed in, when you see that person actually getting gunned down, you see it, and you see the pop, you see the expression on the person's face. That has a more lasting impact on you than anything you can listen to. So how did they pull the Jedi trick for y'all to make rappers public enemy number one, the scourge of society, and you let all of the directors and the producers in Hollywood skate? A lot of y'all say y'all hate drill music, but y'all go watch a movie with a bunch of killing in it. In fact, you don't even want to watch a movie if it ain't got a bunch of killing in it. But you got a problem with drill music. Make it make sense. Y'all don't want to watch, y'all don't want to hear, y'all think that Megan Thee Stallion or Cardi B or Sexy Red is the worst thing ever. But y'all will sit up and watch, what is it, 50 Shades of Grey. I think that's the name of the movie. Y'all will sit up there and watch that and think that's cool. Or y'all will watch a movie with some prostitution in it. But that's different because of why. Make it make sense. People are picking and choosing what they like. Based on what they like, that's how they shape their convictions. Based on what they like. Personal choice. Personal choice. You have women out here who say, well, ain't no real men. Ain't no men. All the men, all of the good looking men gay. But they'll sit up and watch a movie or watch a television series with a whole lot of homosexuality in it. And not only will they watch it, they'll watch it in the comfort of their home with their 4-year-old, their 5-year-old, their 6-year-old boy sitting at the foot of the bed, taking it all in. Make it make sense. Man, these people have always been very good at blaming Black folks for the problems of society. They have been geniuses at doing it. And they are so good at doing it that they've been able to convince Black folks that Black folks are the problem. When we see every day, every single day, we see other people doing all types of deplorable things. Yet, they get the benefit of doubt and we trust them more. Ooh, boy, they did a number on us. They got us good. They got us good. They got us good. But they ain't fooled me. They got us good, but not me. I'm not going to crucify Jay-Z. So if y'all come on here, y'all see Jay-Z in the title around here, you can say what you want to say about me. I'm not going to crucify Jay-Z. Show me some evidence. Proof. Give me some proof. And then I'll make that assessment. I'll take that out and then I'll take that under consideration. I'm not going to just try to destroy this man. I'm not going to help them destroy this man. I'm not going to help them destroy him. You got people out there that know that they got privilege. Can you imagine living in a country where everything is designed for you to succeed, for you to make it, for you to have more than the next person? It's designed for you to win. It's designed for you to have more. And you look up and that person over here who you know the deck is stacked against is doing better than you. Can you imagine how that would make you feel? I mean, this is human nature. It's just human nature for you to feel some kind of way about that, especially if you think you are superior. So, can you imagine how many people that don't look like Jay-Z who really hates Jay-Z's guts over there sitting on a B? Imagine. Jay-Z got some of the most inspiring lyrics out there. If you listen, he'll tell you how he did it. If you listen, he putting game in the music all the time. And the coldest stuff that he have ain't even on the. It's not even on the singles that he released. It's on the album. It's the album cuts. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that part. Go. What up? What it do? Innocent till proven guilty. That's what's up. What's up, Lord Hinton? If you're just not joining, fam, that fellow over there to the left is Roger Goodell. He is the commissioner for the NFL, and he has said, amidst the allegations of RAP against Jay-Z, that the NFL will not change its relationship with Jay-Z. And while I hope that's the case, I'm calling BS. Because if this thing escalates, the NFL will cave. I know that for a fact, because all of them cave. They're not going to be like the owner of, not the owner, but the CEO of Netflix, and stand like he stood with Dave Chappelle. A whole lot of those people, a whole lot of those CEOs, they would have threw Dave Chappelle under the bus when them people came after him for telling those trans jokes. Sarandos, that's his name. He continued to express support for Dave Chappelle and the special, and he kept it up. He didn't try to hide the special. He didn't put it off in the back. He kept it in the front. He kept it on the first page for as long as he could. They tried to get Dave Chappelle canceled for hate speech. And Sarando said, no. That does not fall under hate speech. And it won't be removed from my platform. Well, he didn't say my platform. He said the platform. That was one of the very few times I saw a corporation not hold their nuts on someone who they was doing business with, an individual. Usually, man, they gonna throw you smooth under the bus and they gone. They don't give a damn what happened to you. They trying to hold on. They're trying to please those investors, those shareholders. That's what they be up to. All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live and you know, listening to an opinion that's not really popular right now. But I'm cool with that, fam. And you know, I'm cool with where I stand. I'm not gonna cave. Ain't nobody gonna, you know, ain't nobody finna scare me into saying something different than what I feel, what I think, right? That's not gonna happen. Um, so I stand on what I said. Unless you can show me some proof, I stand with Jay-Z. Instead, unless you can show me some evidence where this man violated somebody, I stand with Jay-Z. But not just Jay-Z. I stand with every single person out there who has been accused without evidence, except Donald Trump. All right, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.